We are here for the 11th Acland Street Father's Day Car and Bike Show, proudly brought to you by Show Cars Melbourne. Let's go and have a look around. So I'm walking down the street here, the sun's out, we have got a 57 Chev here.
It's a beautiful car, isn't it? I think this is Con's.
It is Con's car.
Yeah.
Fuel injection there, so they call them a fuelie when you see these ones on 1957s. Not all of them were fuelies, and Con's is a beautiful example.
It certainly is. It's definitely a show car.
It is, and then we've got Charlie's Thunderbird. I'm not sure what year it is. I think
61, because it's got the same scoop as what I put on mine, and so this one's called Donna.
Yeah, beautiful colour, and it also has, what I love about retractables is that you just push a button and back it goes. So when it gets too sunny, if you've never driven a convertible before, the sun can get quite intense in there, so it is always nice when you can just push a button.
And the thing with this, believe it or not, this is not factory colours.
No,
and that's, so these are Charlie's own choices.
Yes, so Charlie's done a lot of Show Cars Melbourne shows. We've chatted to him quite a bit about his cars. He
converted it to right-hand drive and everything.
You wouldn't even know.
No.
Seamless.
Done a beautiful job, and definitely a trophy winner.
Yes. He is always, like I said, at a Show Cars Melbourne show. Now Tim's car here has had a little bit of a change up.
Yeah, so normally it looks stock as a rock, a bit of a sleeper, but he's decided to let the cat out of the bag. And
he has put a set of new welds on there. He's put a bigger converter in there as well. So yeah, he's decided to change it up a bit of a look. Now Tim had his HK, his black one that he has sold, that did the show scene there for a while. So he's got a new cruiser as well.
He bought a white Monaro. He couldn't do
Monaro, so we'll be keen to see
without
that.
the Monaros.
I did ask him today if he brought it along, but no, he's bought the wagon instead. They're both cool.
Charlie Aegeus's 32 Tudor, which was unveiled at Show Cars Melbourne a couple of years ago, wasn't it?
And yes, it was, and always looking good here. I wish I had the level of cleaning that Charlie does.
Yeah, that's some dedication, isn't it?
It is.
And Charlie, again, there's another car he's built himself.
It
is. He brought over from the States.
Looks like he's got it for sale as well, Greg, on the back there.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'll have to ask Charlie what's going on there. He must have maybe
got
something on the
new project.
go. So if anyone wants a nice Tudor there.
Of course, Frank's Commodore.
Frank's VH here as well, another regular Show Cars Melbourne car here, painted by Elvis at Altona Smash.
And driven too.
And driven as well,
Certainly not afraid to drive it. So they're still setting up here at the moment. We're still fairly early.
Yep, got Itchy Fingers setting up there. So
a little bit of all sorts of music going on.
I'm going to do some dancing
There's
later.
Charlie with the who owns the T-Bird.
Now we've got the EH over here, and one thing I did notice is the welds on this. It's got a bit of rubber.
This has got a bit of history about this car. It was, I'm trying to think of his name now.
Don't you hate it when you can't remember on the camera?
No, geez, I can't think. It was a well-known drag car in the 90s.
Oh, well, there you go.
There, oh geez, yeah.
It's very, very tidy little setup in there.
It is, so this is Ross's there. It's just been shot by Street Machine apparently, so
there you go.
We'll see it come out in the mags.
Something to look forward to.
Sorry, name escapes me.
No, and you'll remember just when you
get
off
that's
the camera.
right.
It always happens. Here we go, we've got, looks like about a 65 Mustang, I'd say 65, 66, again, nice convertible there.
Lovely, it's the way they did the seats back then, like the ponies in there, that sort of thing. There was a real bit of time and care put into it, wasn't there?
There really was. No, very, very nice, running the spokies there as well, little Windsor.
The Ys, yeah, the knockoffs, they might be fakes, but they still look good.
And we've got the
nice
XY
GT
here as well. Oh, he's got a parking ticket, I don't know what's going on there. How has he managed that in here? Or someone stuck it on there as a joke,
maybe he's the lucky one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. He's not going to be too wrapped when he comes back. That now it looks like we've got a bay window Kombi here. This looks really cool.
Here, are they? It's got the pop top on there and that sort of thing.
Tea set there and everything. With some bunting.
They've kept it colour coordinated and everything.
It's very tastefully done, isn't it? Very cool.
Yeah.
I drove one of these for a promotional job that I was doing. Not a powerhouse. And on a day like today where it's quite windy, I drove one over the Westgate. Very interesting drive.
Be rocking around, yeah. Could you see yourself camping in one of these?
But it was a lot of fun. A lot of big reactions. I thought the splitties got a lot of attention, but the bay windows are very, very popular as well when I was driving.
What makes it a bay window?
Well, the window, see how it's like, whereas the splitties have the split down the middle, these ones have the, so they refer to them as the bay window.
Oh, right, okay.
I only learned that when I was driving the one that it was for a promotional job that I was doing, giving out free ice creams.
Right.
It was all branded up. So I would say these are Alan's cars,
These are Alan's, yeah. We've filmed these a few times there, but we'll have a quick look over.
It's always, it's always a very, very tidy car.
These are all original. This is
is.
the X2.
Oh, there he is.
How
In the
are
back
you,
there. He's
Alan?
hiding behind the boot.
That's
It's like an
right.
episode of like Burke's Backyard. There he's just hiding
It is,
behind a tree. Just
that's
popped,
right.
popped
Just
the
pops
boot
out.
and out he popped.
So Alan's very good at keeping these cars absolutely original and finding them. I mean, this is a WB Statesman. I'm going to say early 80s, Al? 82. So
There
this
you
is
go.
probably the last of your chrome bumper cars. They're Holden Statesman Caprice, isn't it? Top of the range, is it?
Caprice.
Caprice,
There you go,
yeah,
Caprice.
yeah.
Top of the range.
Top of the
That's
range.
right.
Old school Iron Lion.
Nah,
And the
very
Brougham
nice.
as well.
Not a very common car, the Broughams. You don't see too many of them around. So
No.
it's nice to see this very clean
But again,
example here.
This is sort of very early, late 60s, early 70s luxury for Holden. As you can see, they've done a
Which is
beautiful
all gone
job.
now. You don't see like any of the, like I said, the big
No,
Holdens anymore.
they don't
all
even
gone.
badge their cars anymore.
No.
Rudy's 34.
I think that might be
34?
Easties.
Oh, Easties, is it?
Yeah, is it Easties 35? I'm assuming it's Easties.
I thought
I could be
Easties had
wrong.
Steelies on it.
No. Oh, there we
Okay.
go. We've got a bit of, yeah.
I
There we
know.
go. We're not sure.
Maybe I'm cheating because I've seen Rudy here.
I don't know. I've seen Eastie here though too, so they're both here. So blue Torana here. Any ideas, Greg?
No,
I'm
no,
not
not
sure.
sure
Is
who
this
it is,
fine?
but-
we've done really well with that whole
Yeah,
line of cars. We knew
that's right.
when then we've faded out towards
Had
the
that
end
built
here.
motor, which you can't go wrong with that. He's certainly well known through the industry.
So it's like, here we go. We've got another Torana
Yeah.
with a houndstooth interior
What are
here,
you looking, LSA?
and yeah, again we've got
that.
some power in these two Toranas.
Yeah.
Yeah, not sure whose they are.
Another Mustang. That's a later model one, isn't it? That's
Yep,
68,
convertible
69,
as
or
well.
We'll be called out on that. He's done a
We will.
beautiful job of keeping it almost day two, in a way, isn't it?
Yeah. Very nice.
This did sound good coming in.
So what have we got? XR. Morning, everyone. So we've got an XR down here, a blown one, Evil XR.
Can't go wrong with a blower.
No, good fun. Always good fun.
As Sandra would know with her 32.
Yes, that's right. Always sound good and they go well. And moving more into later model stuff. We've got a bit of everything here: cars,
There
bikes,
is.
hot rods, street machines, customs. So yes,
You'll see
looking
it come
into the,
through. There's Porsches, there's Minis, but
I'm assuming going to be FG. Would you say FG?
yeah, I'm not 100%.
Don't know.
FNLGT is the plate. I'm not sure if that's
Yeah.
giving it away for us or. Look at this
And we've
big
got a
pillarless
Galaxy.
beast. Yeah.
And it's an LTD as well, by the looks of it.
Yeah, I'm assuming it'll be an import being
Left-hand hook.
left-hand drive. I don't think they quite brought them in as coupes here
No.
into Australia.
No, all had our Z8 to ZD range.
You don't see many of these either. The Ford Marquees.
Yeah,
These
with an
were-
LTD front,
Yeah.
the Rolls-Royce front. And you know, we used to wreck these out in the late 90s, early 2000s when scrap steel was worth a lot because they had really good autos, 9 inches in them, and they had obviously Clevelands in them as well. So many of these went to the scrapyard. There's not a lot left anymore.
No, we ruined them all.
So I actually reckon I spoke to the guy who owned that at another show the other day, and he told me it was his dad's car, and it says Dad's LTD. I
Dad's
did
LTD,
speak to
there
him.
you go.
Yes, he told me he was going to bring that, and I would see that in the street. So there you
Right.
go. Looks like we've got a VR. I'm going to say it's a VR wagon there. So again,
Yeah.
mixing it up a little bit. The
What are we talking?
The,
Supercharger on top? Maybe not
yeah.
quite. No, tunnel ram by the look of it.
now it looks like we've got some of the tough streeters, and these guys ran an event at
So-
Calder Park a little while ago, and
So
it
these
was
cars
huge.
are all.
And these ones you can all win.
You can
They're
win
all
these,
part of their
so-
raffle, I think.
If you're
one-
feeling lucky, I
yeah.
think what $50 will get you a ticket or
And
something
you might
like
be here next
that.
year in your own car if you win one. This
Yeah.
Mustang on the interior, I love the colour. As I walked past before, the colour just pops on that. I don't know what colour it
Did
is.
sound good
but,
too.
But geez, it's a nice colour. So it really does make that stand out.
And it's still a little left-hand drive.
And then just to mix it up, throw in a Ferrari at the end as
Ferrari. This is St Kilda.
well. Why not? Just walking in front of people's cameras there. It does get
Yes.
quite busy and it gets harder and harder. You can get photos when
It
everyone's
does,
walking around.
yeah.
Now, what have we got up here next? A Super 8, it says it's an 88,
this
so I'm
is,
going to say it's an Oldsmobile as soon
This
as I
is
see it.
Darren's car. He bought it from Tasmania just
Right.
recently.
Yes, Darren. Yes, I know. He's got the
Yeah.
57. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. It's a
So-
nice colour too. I always love that dusty pink colour that comes out on like
Yeah,
these
the dusty rose, isn't it?
57s
Yeah.
Yeah. Again,
Beautiful. Something a bit different, isn't it?
no, you don't see many
It's a
Oldsmobiles.
Super 88.
It's yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's had a bit of a
Depending on
line
what
job.
they are with these, I think with the 88, it depends on how much chrome that they've got, how many like how much chrome on the sides and things like that. That's their levels in automobiles, as if I'm
Yeah,
correct.
yeah. And there's a little bit of fins going on at the front and that sort of thing.
Now the car next to it, is it a Silvia? That's what it looks like. Yes, it is a Silvia. And these are worth so much money now. Like these and the GTRs are just worth, even like Silvias are just crazy money now. And I remember, my sister had one of these in the late 90s and they were, $4,000 or $5,000 when you can import them from Japan very easily, and then they stopped that and it's driven the price right up.
Right.
So custom line there as well.
Yeah.
My parents had one of them when I was growing up. I remember one day we went around a corner and my cousin nearly fell out the door because she hadn't shut the door properly. Lasting memories there.
No bear claw latches.
Of the 80s in Mum's custom line. So, and looks like we've got an XA coupe there as well.
Got the weldies on there.
Very nice. And it's got original plates on it too. So
Which is good, yeah. You don't get that too often.
No, very good. What else have we got up here?
Mazda
Good
1600.
Yeah, Mazda 1600 up here.
They're coming to their own with the young people now.
Aren't they?
This is the young people's old school.
It
The
is.
Japanese cars, and that's no standard Nissan Datsun motor. What do we?
No. I think they do put a lot of those Nissan motors in them, don't they?
They do, yeah.
Well, he's got Nissan motors. We've got Shannon's here today. For anyone who wants to come and see about some insurance, these guys are always part of the show. Proud sponsors of a lot of shows all around Australia. And what else? We've got a little Mazda, we've got MX-5s there. I seen another one as well. There's a couple of them that have come in this morning. It is a little bit fresh when you're not out.
It is. It's normally a beautiful day, but yeah, keep going through the cars.
A little bit more late model stuff here. Like I said, I'm going to say, I'm not looking too close. It's a VN or a VP there, VR.
Yeah.
We've got some VFs. Yeah, like I said, I have to look very closely. I don't just know when I just see them out of the corner of my eye. And what else have we got here? We've got the pickup on the end then. Looks like we've got a Camaro, XU1 GTR. We've got a little MX-5, my car. And I'm parked next to this cool little rotary I saw over here as well. I do like the little rotaries. And again, something they've blown up in price as well.
So
we've got Greg's car here. He's going to do his startups later on with his drag car.
Nice and loud.
The crowd
very tough HR.
We have some cattle cars around.
This HR, I believe it's the HR we had on our Facebook page at Calder Park. It's got a lot of feedback about.
Really?
Yeah.
Good colour
about
too.
What it is, and there's the boys over there.
55 over there. Is that John's car there? Or is that someone else's? I don't think it's John's car. John's car doesn't flames, does it? I don't think.
No.
So
no
I feel like I know
around.
the name of the owner of that car, but I can't think of it right now. Like before. We have got Hoctor's car here as well. No, well-known car. He's got his Cortinas. Always putting on a show when he takes it to the
Either a blue one or an orange one, isn't there?
Yeah, he mixes it up between which one he's driving out and about. So, and then lots more cars over on the hill there as well.
Jamie will show us through those later on.
Yes, he can do the Luna Park side. I'm going to stay in the main street and keep emceeing here and introduce
And your car's
everyone.
going well?
My car is going well. Not for sale apparently anymore.
What's going in it? A dart block?
I've got a dart block at Dandy Engines that I brought because my other one did the water jackets. Water jacket?
Oh, right, okay. The Welsh plugs or something?
Yeah, we went to rebuild it and it did the jackets on it. So I ended up getting a dart block for it, and I've had that sitting there for quite a few years and COVID and things like that. But Frank and I are going to get back into that. So watch this space. I think it's going to get the little glow up that it needs and become the race car that I actually did plan to make it.
Back on the track again.
Yeah, so
this is an interesting F truck.
Yeah, it is. I don't say that I can't say that I've seen
If the
this
A
car.
pillars lean back, it's a 56. Is that correct?
I don't know.
I think.
I should study pickups a bit more. I never used to. I've got to admit, I never used to be into them that much. But my partner is very much into.
I think our memories only retain so much.
Yeah, and
we remember something else and pushes something else out.
It's funny because you sometimes will meet someone who's got something like a pickup, and then it gets you involved in it. And because my partner's into them, because he's got a 39, it's made me sort of follow them as well. So if someone can tell us, someone can learn me about pickups, I'm happy. I'm all ears to find out. So, but anyway, that is Acland Street today.
We'll go and have a look at see what Jamie can show us around the park and Shakespeare and
Yep.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Thanks, Sandra. Acland Street looks killer. Let's have a look around this part of the park next to Luna Park. Got to start with this beautiful 68 Mustang, all 7.
67, 68, you reckon?
67, 68.
Done a nice job of it. Love the colour.
Yeah, very subtle. Got
The
the
metallic blue.
Eleanor Shelby style wheels.
It's what, 2-seater, you reckon, or you reckon it's
I reckon
4-seater with the back seat down?
Yeah, the 2+2, that'd fold up, I reckon.
Yeah, manual too.
Yeah, right-hand drive manual.
Got a shifter in there, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, very subtle bonnet scoop.
Yeah, factory, you reckon?
No, I don't think so. I don't think the
No.
GT.
A little bit of aftermarket work
Maybe
done to it, hasn't it?
Yeah, maybe the 390 GT Mustangs had that.
This Torana looks tough. Have a look at this.
It is tough. I actually dealt with him when he came in this morning, and yeah, she's got a pretty little nasty little iron line under the bonnet there, and plenty of tyre under the back of it. That's for
See
sure.
that? Sounded good.
Oh yeah, sounds tough this thing.
It's a serious rudder. Well, we're 325 50-15s.
Bloody hell, that's pretty big.
And she's sitting on the
Even with
guards.
flares, yeah. No cage in it, but I'm sure it's fast enough to end up requiring one.
Does look tough, doesn't it?
Oh, definitely. I don't know if that's a reproduction Gary and Warren Smith
Oh, I would
sticker on
say in
there,
that
but-
condition it probably is.
Yeah.
So, there's custom lines. Another one of these.
Yeah, this would be 100% of Victoria, wouldn't it?
So yeah, the beautiful chrome strip over the roof.
Yeah, plenty of chrome again. Plenty of chrome. Sits nice. Yeah, we're blessed over here at Show Cars Melbourne with these events. We get just amazing cars here.
Just see by what's here.
Got the HSV club over the back there. Always a big supporter. This is another earlier Olds 442, is it?
Yeah, it's got those spread headlights.
Yeah, I have no idea if those louvers in the bonnet are original, but yeah, great car, great colour.
Well, genuine. Well, they're open, so they're operational.
Yeah, just don't know if they were factory. Some of our American viewers will have to chime in and let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah, still left-hand drive, beautiful. Nice big quarter panels, I like it. Great shape.
So you know what the 442 is?
What was it? 4-barrel?
4-barrel, 4-speed, twin exhaust. They did change to, it did change after that to 442 went, geez, I think it was 4-barrel, 402 speed. They might be incorrect on that.
Well, you know we deliberately bugger this stuff up so we can interact with people.
It certainly is, isn't it, mate?
Who owns it?
Fella sitting over there on the seat, I think,
The blue tracksuit pants?
with the sunnies on his cap.
Blue tracksuit pants?
No, there, sunnies on his cap.
This bloke
Yeah. He'll sell it to you. We all know this one.
Yep.
It's the Gudge.
Yep, lots of guards, huh?
Yeah, there's only one of them.
Yep.
And if you don't believe me, if you think it's an XY, you're wrong. Because badges say everything, and there you go.
Full
For
Gudge
that-
spec.
And for those in the know and want to know the story, go and check out the episode on Gudgie's XY.
Yeah, she's a tough, neat, very neat old ute, this one.
Now this is a killer car. Easty around, is he? I don't think, can't see him
Nah.
anywhere. So
It'll be here somewhere. This car belongs to Glen Eastwood. This was originally, I think, the unique cars was in a lot of their advertising and what have you. This is a very low kilometre Ford Fairmont. We're going to get some more information on it, but it may have had a motor fitted from a Mustang, not
no,
one
that's
that
the
was
factory.
built here.
No, it's a factory motor.
Factory motor.
That's the factory motor. It is a Mustang motor, but it is come out of the factory like that.
Yep.
And there's high performance suspension, VH40 booster. It's got disc brake front end. This is all factory. Come out of the factory. It's a very low number car. So
Yep, low mileage, so yeah,
very impressive.
very
that one.
untouched.
Yeah.
Very untouched.
Probably maybe the suspensions. Oh, there you go. 49,000 original miles.
Yep.
I would say, knowing Easty, the suspensions had a little chop. Couldn't
But
leave
only
well
just.
alone, could he?
Nope.
This is a
He
beautiful
doesn't leave
thing.
himself alone.
No.
Yeah, beautiful roads to here.
Plenty of chrome on there, isn't there? And a
It's
nice
actually a
interior.
small block. No, it might be a Cleveland in that one. Looking at the rocker covers, it actually
Yeah,
might be a
Dizzy on
Cleveland.
the front. Okay.
Yeah.
Again, a bit rare.
Yeah.
I looked at this earlier. There is one thing I love. It's got the dicky seat in the back. If you're sitting in that dicky seat, you're getting the full effect of the sound system.
If you don't like their playlist, too bad.
Might be time to bail out.
That's it. Jump out at the next set of lights.
And I reckon if you fired that up while the boot was closed, I reckon it'd be open by the time you've turned it off.
Beautiful. Classic old 56.
It's 56 4-door.
Just a simple cruiser.
Maybe even Australian assembled if it's a right-hand drive there.
Beautiful interior.
Frog van Escort. Plenty of green going on there.
That's it. I reckon that's done a few miles too, that one. And we got the
Chevy Camaro.
5th gen Camaro here.
5th gen,
the big
is it?
wheels.
Yeah, now this here, we're going to struggle.
charged.
We're going to struggle to get into this one, as you can
This one's a
see.
bloody crowd pleaser, this one.
Yeah, this Nova. It's had plenty of work done on it.
Yeah. Got the low profile injector hat on there and big combo
Obviously,
pros on it.
Willwood brakes. It's two-tone. You can't see. If the sun was out, you could see. So
struggle. It's like it's
black at the bottom.
candy apple red on top and then black over candy apple red or something down the bottom. But
plenty of flake. Even the bonnet opening's got a bit of shape about it.
these are rocket covers are unusual with their little
Yeah, there's plenty of detail there, isn't there?
crazy trim.
Yeah.
Definitely was.
Full running console going on from front to back.
Yeah.
Have a look at that rubber down there.
Stored here.
Beautiful. Side pipe there. Go for a wander around the back.
That's it.
Looks beautiful, mate. We managed to get Jam
Yours,
getting
isn't
in
it?
there. It's very
Yours,
popular.
Yeah. What sort of motor is it running? 400 with a 871. Yeah, I thought it was the Joe Blow low profile, you know. The paint, the top half, bottom half, that's candy apple. Yeah.
Well, it's like a candy apple red, but it's
Sort of like a custom port wine sort of colour and black down the sides. Yeah. Hard to capture on a daylight today.
the sun comes out, it just absolutely pops.
Yeah. Nah, killer car. And you restored it yourself or? Mate did, but it was done here, yeah, because it's right-hand drive, yeah. Beautiful. That's probably why it's a really good one. Yeah. And we've got the Torana here.
Now these are an interesting car. You know, they've got 7 shock absorbers.
No, I didn't know that.
So you've got one in each corner, and down in the back here, there's got another one that runs on an angle, on like a 45-degree angle to help stabilise the axle, because these are front-wheel drive.
Yeah, these are basically like that Cadillac we got video of at Shepparton just recently. It's that platform, isn't it? It's got the motor sits a fair way forward. It's got that bizarre turbo 200 or whatever it is, auto. Like the motor could be here.
There's a massive
and
grill.
the auto's here.
And the 7th shocker is actually running across the angle to stabilise the motor.
Wow.
So there's a little bit of info for you. They were ahead of their time, but unfortunately they were just not popular. The shape's probably a bit off, if you know what I mean, and a bit ahead of itself. But other than that, they did lead the field in what they did. Let's go for a wander down here. A couple of ZD Fairlanes. Well, one's a ZD.
Fairlane, and we got the Galaxy
there. So a little combination of 4-door and 2-door.
A bunch of beautiful Commodores here. This is, I think, some of these cars may have something to do with Rare Spares.
Right, okay.
Which is a major sponsor of Show Cars Melbourne's Father's Day event and their Moonee Valley event. I think we're looking at either an LSA or an LS with a LSA blower on it.
Easy for you to say, SLE with an LSA and an LSC.
I know, and I've still got my teeth in. Another beautiful Atlas Grey VNSS.
XT GT.
I reckon it's an XR, but we'd have to see the tail
I thought that grill was XT. You can ask that guy over there.
I've got this badass XP sedan here. This is beautiful, this thing. Makes all the right noises, sits right.
So I think we're in the...
We've got this bloody time capsule panel van here.
Yeah. With the patina and everything on there.
It's amazing stance on it too. With those back wheels.
Jacked right up. 80s stance.
Yeah.
With the Bathurst globes. So this generally I'm assuming this is still the GT area.
Yeah, I believe a lot of these guys are from one of the GT clubs here in Victoria, and they always support us, always put on a good show.
So we'll have a wander over here.
Yep.
See what's going on over here.
We've got a few late model Falcons over here, but we've also got things like this Fox body Mustang. You don't see a lot of them in Australia. We do see a couple of them definitely come here every year.
I know,
But,
if we're going from what the Americans say, I'm surprised it's not on fire.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe it's got a bit of a reputation. So
yeah.
great drag cars, but maybe they might have their faults. And oh, look at that, the Bullet Mustang
Yeah.
from the movie. See, that's just got the right wheels and everything. It's even got those cross-ply tyres on there, which, you know, that's a commitment, that, because they're a handful.
Oh, definitely.
They're basically just rags and...
Oh yeah, 4-speed.
Yeah.
I think he's got this, what do you call it? Bullet number plate there, possibly.
He's got all the paraphernalia in the back there.
Yep.
And that's...
And this, I would say, is the GT bonnet, with the vents going in there, not doing that.
oh, this fellow, he's got the information on you.
Touching cars again. So that's a 390 4-speed top loader. GT.
GT.
Yep.
Original engine, original transmission,
Yep.
original from front to back.
Yep.
A beast of a car. I don't know
Yeah.
how someone hasn't wrecked it in the last 60 years.
Yeah. No, it would be an animal.
insane.
There'd be a lot of torque in every gear, yeah?
A lot of torque.
Lot of torque.
Lot of
And I'm amazed you're driving on the rags.
Oh, that's
You've
right.
just a real commitment there.
That's a real commitment. Anytime it's a little damp.
Yeah.
But I
Oh,
love
yeah.
the fact you've stuck to the Bullet look and gone nut tyres and all. I don't care.
Tyres and all, I don't care.
I see though,
But insane.
it's missing the dent that Steve McQueen put in the guard. I could help you with that, but I don't want to.
But, you know, to the point, the guy before me
Yeah.
hunted for 4 years to
Wow.
find the right steering wheel.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
The last one of those that sold in America got 28,000 Australian dollars.
Whew. That's a lot, man.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. But,
You get to a point where you go, you know what, it's got to go all the way, and if that's what it takes,
correct, correct. And it's a beautiful car.
It is.
Insane to drive, no power steering, so I'm built
all right.
like I'm built like a truck.
It's old
upstairs.
school. It's
Yeah,
old school. Yeah, yeah.
And only disc brakes on the front, which is also insane.
Yeah.
But and so heavy at the front. It's
Yeah.
just but a brilliant car.
Yeah.
If I could get it out more often, I'd get it out more often.
Beautiful.
Definitely,
No,
yeah.
done a great job, mate.
Thank you for
Thank
chatting
you.
with us,
Yeah.
mate. Yeah, it's the
pleasure.
business.
So where are you guys from?
Greased and gassed.
Oh, Grease and Gas. I just started following you like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, fantastic. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that.
God.
So you're the guy.
That's 7 people, Greg.
We're almost monetised.
We're going places.
There's a beautiful Cadillac, 60, I'm going to say 63, 64.
Was that for the
Iconic.
beams?
Iconic, yeah. Which apparently a lot of people say they do and don't work.
Oh.
So,
Over here we've got a mix of late model.
yeah, and then we got this.
Yep, this
SLR
beautiful SLR 5000. And over here we have, if you're from Melbourne or read any decent magazines, we have a timeless car. When this car came in, I said to him, you cannot even change the wheels
Got
on
a
this
flared
car.
guards on it. Jeez, he's
This,
pumped.
this thing is a local legend in Victoria.
I thought these guys had, I thought the XBs had pumped guards as they were, and now they're
I know,
pumped
when
even
I was
more.
doing tyres as a kid, I put a pair of 305 15s on one of these with no modifications.
Right,
It
okay.
just had big weld wheels on the back of it and just went straight under it. But
Have a look at that. It's a bit
This
hard to
is-
see with this
this
lighting
is-
and reflection, but it's perspex, yeah.
you cannot change this car. It is just
Nah.
has to stay like this.
Done an
Been
awesome
in many
job.
of the older magazines. Just timeless. And we've seen this one before. This one's a beautiful
I think
Caprice.
we ran over this one at Motor X, wasn't it? Yeah.
Just a
Let's
big
go
block
for
Chevy.
go for a wander. There's some interesting stuff over
Oh,
there.
look, the Beatles. and-
Yeah, let's go and have a look at that. So, love the old school bug catcher on the one tonner.
The old tunnel with the old school Mr. Gaskets.
The gasket scoop just sticking out the bonnet.
catcher.
That's a timeless look in itself. Chev badge on
Absolutely.
there.
Love the chrome
Pro
and the
Star
white.
wheels.
GDS guards.
DXE?
ESP, and this I believe may be a factory turbo 4.1.
Okay.
It is a 4-speed. I know last year he had troubles with the clutch, but yeah, these are the vents
They're factory, are they?
for the turbo ones. Yes.
Okay.
If it was a V8, it wouldn't have them.
So it's turbo 6.
Yep, turbo 6-cylinder, 4-speed manual. I assume it might be a single rail 4-speed, and a Borg Warner diff in it. Disc brakes all round, of course, probably an LSD. Yeah, just a great car in this charcoal grey.
I love what they've done this Beetle.
Oh, yeah.
Just, they get them right. Just look at those wheels. Just the detail in those wheels alone.
Yeah, they're unusual, those
Supercharged
wheels.
by Judson. You can look that one up. So this is Surly, runs the Colac Car Show. He's going to fill us in on what his thoughts are on V-dubs.
What's your
Oh,
thoughts
just
on
a remarkable
Volkswagen?
car. Unbelievable. I reckon Jamie should buy one because I reckon I could see him sitting in there. and
Straight
drive.
swap the Camaro.
You can take them apart and put them together with a Phillips head screwdriver and a shifter. I think that might be almost true.
4 bolts hold
Almost
the engine
true.
in.
Yeah, so a shifter and a Phillips head and you'll get it no problem at all.
We'll give that a go.
Yeah, we'll do it now.
And they don't take much room.
That's right.
No,
What are
that's
we
it.
doing with our big tanks?
Yeah. I don't, are we idiots or are they idiots? I don't know.
That's probably one of the nicest.
It is a really nice car.
Low and slow. How cool is that?
In my travels, I've spotted a gem here in amongst all these beautiful GT Falcons here. Got this mean looking blacked out XA coupe here. I kind of know who owns it. I don't know a lot about it. I've heard it. It sounds pretty tough.
It's just
Definitely got the stance. It's from
Anna's from
Car
Car
Life.
Life. Yeah.
On Facebook, possibly YouTube. This did have a really big set of really cool mags on it, but they've given it a few upgrades here with the bead locks and are they the
Oh, painted
enemies
bumpers. Got
everywhere
that
bead
very
lock?
80s, 90s vibe about it, hasn't it?
Definitely, but the wheels have definitely updated it, and mate, that paint is incredible. The bodywork is incredible.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
4-speed too. Yeah.
Great
And
little
it's not
driver.
dressed up to be what it isn't. It's not a GT. It doesn't have the GT guards. It doesn't have the GT bonnet. But
It still looks
it looks
good.
mean with
Yeah.
everything black. A couple of my personal favourites, the 80s Falcons. I love. There's another ESP here. I'm going to guess this one's a V8 because we don't know much about it. I'll have a look at the front guards. Another reproduction strap forward sticker there. No EFI, no alloy head badges, so I'm assuming it's at least a 302.
Got sort of flying under the radar a bit.
Nice silver over grey. Beautiful silver XD here with the big centre lines on it.
They always
Gal
look good with the
induction
centre
bonnet.
lines, don't they?
Oh, timeless.
It's a Buick Electra. So this was 59. You'll see, so this come out, like I got the 59 Impala, this is the Buick. There's a 59 Buick Electra,
I'm
same
seeing
roof.
a lot of Chevrolet from there
All,
up.
it's from the belt line up, across all the GMs were all the same, including Cadillac.
Oh, even the dash.
Yeah, even the dash is all the same. They just, but the bodies below, they just went absolutely wild the way they changed them. It must have been a killer time to just be trying to recognise cars back in those days.
Couldn't imagine being a panel beater in the States when someone
sure that's
come in with a dint on one of those
I know.
body lines.
Have a look at
Oh
that.
my God.
I don't know if it's a 59 or a 60, that's a
Yeah,
slightly
I think
different
it's-
grille.
I think it's been tweaked a little bit. It'd probably be hard to tell straight up. And this here's the guts of the show. You got Ross and Franco, hard-working members of the Show Cars Melbourne staff.
Go for a wander down here, and
Yeah,
it's getting into the afternoon now, and you do see a couple of cars do leave, but that is the luxury of the Shakespeare.
Car and he goes back into the
got
Mazdas
even the-
coming into their
Mazdas,
own.
Beautiful Mazdas, mate. You know, like they're collectible now, so I probably always have been.
What we got here? Camaro. You can probably tell us more about this one.
Yeah, we've got a couple of cars you would have seen on our
this the one that was at-
Victorian Hot Rod Show episode. We've got Tim Hodges'
Okay, so this
Camaro
was-
with the bonnet open this time.
This is the one that was there, wasn't it?
Yep.
I don't know why you had it closed. Looking at that, it's
Yeah,
killer.
beautiful cross ram injection on the LS.
It's quite a
beautiful.
bit going on under there, isn't there?
Yeah, all the
Coils on
coil
the
packs
guards.
off to the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim's done a great job of taking off from where Adam Reed had it.
Okay.
And we got Adam's Camaro there next to it that we saw there as well. The big 540 injected big block.
And
Full
just to
cage.
really put the three together, a
And a
Grammy.
massive
no?
contrast here. We've got the Gremlin
Another thing that catches fire when, what is it?
tapped in the rear and
Tapped in the rear
just
and explodes.
spontaneously explodes.
Oh, I love it.
Crazy mix of cars. This Thunderbird here, I think from memory come in, it's got some big wheels on the back of this
You
thing.
can see that big diameters. Yeah.
We've got this beautiful
Little-
grandpa spec LJ sedan here.
Yeah.
Everything pretty true and correct under the bonnet. Was that one of those valve saver thingos for unleaded?
Oh, is it?
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, right, okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen one of them since everyone was starting to go over to LPG,
Yeah,
doing those conversions.
That's a beautiful little
Yep.
job on that.
Um,
CV Monaro.
Yeah, late model Monaro. Americans would recognise that.
There's a GDO.
Oh,
Let's get a note of this. It does sound good.
69, yeah. This has got a lot of custom touches, this Camaro. When you see the rear of it, the exhaust is coming out through the rear stone tray. You can see it's got the RS headlights, colour-coded front spoiler, lots of rubber under the back of it.
Sounds good too.
Oh yeah. LED tail lights. Yeah, the exhaust there exiting through the rear stone tray. Very different. Great fuel tank in it too, like a drop tank. I would buy one of them for mine, so it holds 90 litres instead of a pitiful 60.
And with your motor, how long does that last?
Oh, 10 to 15 minutes. Got this beautiful blown tea bucket.
Depends on how it's driven.
Yeah. But it wants to do everything really quickly.
Nice
We've got a
HG
good
Monaro.
mate of ours, John Cox. This is his newest purchase.
Ah, right.
HGT Monaro.
Yeah, G by the grill.
Don't know a lot about that. Beautiful car though, great purchase. And we got Judy's hot rod here.
So her page is all things
All
classics.
things classic, and I think
Yeah.
they also have some sort of buy, swap, sell group. This has
Yeah.
just had a bit of a freshen up, a little
You
bit
can
of
find-
painting and
yeah.
polishing, and
Good meaty rubber.
yep. And
So you can find Judy
yeah.
on Facebook there, as we said through that, and
Yeah.
oh, I can't think what club she's part of. Come on, Jamie. This is
I want
your.
to say custom cruisers, custom cruisers, or Highway 31, or both. Got this
He's
beautiful
very proactive, so which is good.
Yeah, I'm paying attention. There's a beautiful 67 RS SS Camaro here with the billet specialties, or no, they're Street Pro billet specialties style wheels.
Yeah. Nice.
I think you found with these being the 67, the 69, the quarter panels are a bit more accepting of a larger tyre. So a lot of the race cars and these ones end up sitting with the tyre sort of here because they just don't fit.
Right.
You still
Okay.
can get a 275 15 onto them, no problem though.
What we got down here? We'll go for a wander down here, and
Yeah,
you see this show brings in everything. That's the XR grill there.
Yeah,
It's an
that's-
XR.
Ray's XR Falcon there, that one's a,
Classic XR through to an AMG. Like, this is the thing, we're in St Kilda.
what a diverse mix, man. I don't
That's
even
right.
know what that green thing is.
Sora. Toyota
Geez, that
Sora?
Panel van's nice.
Yeah. VL.
Tony's Calais, right next to a beautiful 55 Chevy, man. That is beautiful.
Isn't it? A little bit of everything.
Yeah,
Through to a SL. No.
SLE or at least a
SL.
BH,
Yeah.
Vacationer or something.
Beautiful looking 57. We will go over and
Yeah.
take a look at this. Looks like a factory interior, but factory done interior, but it's got wheel woods and that sort of thing on there. You can see by the late model gauges on there.
Yeah, nice little small block in it. Plenty of room in the engine bay. Even got air conditioning.
Got the luxuries.
I'm a little jealous of this part of the Tri-5 Chevys because you could almost put the radiator out of a truck in there. It's that big. There's no way anything's getting hot in that.
Keep it cool.
That's it.
Yeah,
We've got
that
a
does
couple
look
of
good.
toughies over here. I'm a bit of a fan of. Have a look at this one
It is
tonner.
1 tonner. Wow.
I think
What's
we're
going on
definitely
under
looking
there?
at. This is not an LS, so I'd say it'd be small block Chevy, maybe 427 or something like that with a Pro Charger on it.
All under bonnet,
All
isn't it?
engineered and everything, that's great. This would be a hell of a thing to
Yeah,
drive.
all engineered. You actually don't got that much going on there, and you've got 2 plates.
Draw through carby.
Big blow off,
No
even those
EFI.
extractors, a bit of a work of art there. They've got to twist their way around a few things. So
That's it, yeah, beast of
Cool.
it. Beast of a ute.
always interesting what they do with the trays.
Yeah, beautiful tray, I like that. It's got the cowl tracks and everything under it. So it may have a chance of hooking up.
Yeah,
Fuel filler cap there on the
because you've
tray.
got no weight on the back there, that's for sure.
Nope.
then
That's
this-
beautiful Sandman, man. I don't know if it's genuine. It doesn't really matter. It's so nice.
No, I sort of wonder if the colour's not quite the original colour, but everything else is. I think they're the aftermarket GDS wheels. They're more of a billet style.
Yeah,
GDS
alloy
wheel.
because they would have been steel originally.
Yeah, they were just stamped out steel.
Yeah.
YouTube channel are you?
Greased and gassed, mate.
Hey?
Greased and gassed.
Greased and
Yeah, we also have a Facebook page for that, and another one called Cool Car Vids.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
it's me mate's car.
Is it? Yeah. Beautiful car. I think I've actually seen this before somewhere, but I can't remember where. Beautiful though.
Oh, we're at the show.
Let's go.
All right, we've got a couple of beautiful HR Premiers, I reckon. Both with centerlines, one with the satin centerlines and one
X2
with
as well. X2, it's got the twin carb.
X2, so it's
It's twin
186.
carby. Yeah, 186 twin carby. This was the sports model. Done.
Commodore. Beautiful
And then
blue paint.
here's
And
what
we
they
got
did
the
with them. They shoehorned in the
extreme
V8s.
opposite.
Yeah, beautifully done too.
I reckon, looking at the spacer there, this is an LS. Oh yeah, look at the leads coming off the coils through the rocker covers there.
I've come up with rocker covers now. The
Cover
LSs
all
are
that.
great,
You've got
but
all the
they're-
steam pipes and all that. Beautiful candy or port wine paint.
LSs are great motors. They're just not attractive motors, are they?
Joey, a past feature car owner. Joey, he's got that beautiful 70 Chevelle he's going to give
That's
to me in
it,
a year
yeah.
or two.
That comes with a check, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, and Spiz there. Spiz is there too.
Spiro, one of our past features.
Hi guys.
I'll tell you what, I get street credit from the people that I know, not from doing YouTube, it's just the people I know.
Yeah.
Spiro had the red 68
68
Firebird.
Episode on Greased and
On
Gassed.
Greased
You
and
can
Gassed,
look
it
for
was
that
a full
one.
episode on that
was
one.
good. That was really good.
Yeah.
Well done, guys.
Here we've got another car that we're going to feature soon. Robert's 60. Jesus, the public are demanding. Tough little 68 Camaro here. I'm sure it's got a decent little small block in it. It's got great stance, great wheels. His
Beautiful.
brother actually built the motor in it, so there's that family connection under warranty. His brother's 57 here. This is one tough
Have a look
little
at that.
57. Look, it's got all the nitrous.
How many kits?
Oh, I don't know. There's so much
Heaps of
plumbing
kits.
in there, and he's stuck in the 80s with the red and the blue fittings.
But yeah,
This is
on
a-
the strip, you just keep flicking the nitrous switch one after the other.
That's it. It's a tough 57, that one. And we've had a few extra cars come in here.
How about this? Let's have a
Beautiful.
look at this.
Black coupe here. That's
This-
some
this-
tyre on that.
Isn't that Anna's?
No,
No, it's not.
that's an XB, that one.
Oh,
and
right,
this is
okay.
the XA that we just looked at.
Have a look at this lowrider. This is crazy.
I think
We've
it's
got
got
the 13-inch knockoff wires.
tons of
man.
engraving, multiple layers of paint.
Look at the graphics on there.
It's very extreme. I don't know how they do it. All the silver leaf in it.
Yeah, it's just so much work, isn't there?
Yep, so much masking tape, so much paper. And
How
that
they
in-
remember the pattern too is what gets me. Is
yeah,
okay, you know the pattern in your head, you can draw it, but
Yep.
to mask it up and know you've done each layer as you go.
that's it. And I'm
That's gotta
sure
be the
this is
challenge.
probably a mild paint job for a proper Mexican American
I think it is.
lowrider.
Yeah.
This is pretty mild.
No worries, guys. We've come to the end of the show. There's a little bit more around.
That's it. Like and subscribe. Follow our Facebook page and enjoy this episode. Until the next one. See ya.